Hello. Well,
I just had to decide.
well, Alex, when did you get so crude? Greetings and salutations, this is Rick. I do hope you're having a great day. Today we're out and about. So here we are in Gloucestershire, and over there is something called, if you can see it, I think it's Prinknash Abbey. And I just so happen to be here with someone you may know. Let's go and knock on the door and see if anyone's around. Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
It's not bad, thanks. Not bad at all.
So, you may or may know him. This is Alex. And
Hello.
we haven't seen Alex for a while. He's been a very busy man doing his busy things. But today we've managed to grab a bit of time off. So
Yes.
we're going to have a little mooch around and see what this is all about. But apparently it's mostly closed down.
So it was my idea to come here as well. This is like Brownsea Island, you know, years ago.
Right.
If ever you went to Brownsea Island, they had signs up. You won't actually see the squirrels, but you'll see where they've been. Well, this is like that. It used to be brilliant, but it's all closed.
So no monks.
No. There's the old abbey and the new abbey, and the monks have all gone. And the gift shop that used to be the whole length of the building is now slowly closed.
So it's,
Bits and bits
so it's now a
down.
gift hut.
Yes.
Okay. So this might be a real short video.
We'll make some entertainment.
I'm sure we can figure it out. Look at that, blue sky, 2 days in a row. What's going on, Alex? We're in the UK. Blue sky, who knew?
I prayed for it. I've got a direct line to him up above, you see. So,
So it was looking a bit sort of dark and foreboding a little while ago, but we've got some nice weather now. So, although it's incredibly windy today, it was very buffety driving
it was
here.
actually, yeah.
Came down on some tiny, tiny little roads, like one-track roads for miles and miles and miles across country. But anyway, we've just been sat here for the last good 2 hours, haven't we? Just drinking
Probably,
coffee,
yeah.
putting the world to rights, as we always do.
Yeah,
But
nearly 1 o'clock.
we've decided that we're going to step outside and have a little wander around. So come on, let's go and have a look. How muddy is the side of my van? I had to pull over earlier and it was splattering mud everywhere. My tyres are a bit muddy, but it's not too bad. Right. Well, one has to worry about these things, you know.
Well, quite.
Yeah. And at some point I'm going to take off that Star Wars thing. I kind of it's growing old on me now. I may have to I don't know. I'll think more about it. So here we are. This is Prinknash Abbey. Oh, they've got loos there, although they look very.
They've been closed for quite a while, actually.
They look like they're locked up.
I used to use those, and that was something else that I used in the glory days. I would come and I would use the loo here.
Don't use those words, Alex. Bad choice of words there, I think. So we can't go near that abbey, or can we?
Well, we could go to the gate, and it says "keep out or you'll be shot."
Okay.
Well, actually, it says "keep out or the police dogs will attack you."
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So what used to be a monastery is now a police dog training centre, apparently.
It is.
So maybe not go too far there. I don't hear much barking. So whether it's
They're here today. They bring them.
okay.
They do the training, and then I have seen them a couple of times when I've come up here.
So we've got Chorley's auction rooms, arts and antiques sales room. That must be a little side of the building. They've obviously utilised it for various things. So we've got Monastery and Chapel straight on. Monastery shop and cafe down to the left. So you say this once was originally a giant shop?
Yes, all of that was the gift shop.
Right.
And they sold lovely candles and things in there.
Oh, okay.
And Mum and Dad and I came here once, and they bought me this lavender candle, quite a big, thick one.
Right.
and we kept it for ages in this candle holder. And then one day we decided, we'd light it. We were really disappointed because it was basically just a white candle with like a wrapping of this lavender scent.
Oh, that's funny.
But yes,
So I'm sure they would have sold honey as well.
I think they did.
Don't monks keep bees?
Yeah, I think so.
So, right, so it's very hilly, if nothing else.
Get our steps up.
Yes, actually, it's a good idea. Going for a walk is always a good bit of exercise, but I'd imagine in the summer, this is like not on a nice day with all the trees and the greenery, this would be rather nice.
Monastery and chapel. Now, can you get back up to the old chapel? I wonder. Should we have a look?
Let's have a quick look.
That's rather nice. Little running stream.
Oh yeah. Well, all of the rivers and everything everywhere at the moment are all really full.
Yes, they are.
So I'd imagine that in the summertime that's probably just a little tiny trickle, if anything. Unless it's a spring, maybe. In which case it would be all year round, I'm guessing. But this is rather pleasant.
Yeah. See, I didn't think this was still open. You would come up here. Maybe it isn't. Maybe they should have taken that sign down years ago.
How far are we talking?
Well, look, this is Monastery this way.
It's
I
not.
can't remember.
There's an old brick something. What is that? It's just like a big. Oh, it's like a walled garden.
Yeah.
Ah, that must be like a walled monastery garden.
Yes, which I think you can go in the other side.
Ah, okay. Fair enough. Big lake or something shiny behind those trees. Possibly. Or is it the trees themselves that are shiny?
I think it's the trees.
Oh, I think it is the trees. There's just a trick of the light there. Caution speed ramp. I wonder if you can actually drive down here then.
Well, when we've gone 6 miles down here,
Yeah.
I'll say, you should have bought your car.
Yeah. So it's still very pleasant. Now, it's normally about a time like this would be discussing some sort of topic of interest, but I'm blank today. I've got nothing apart from look at that beautiful blue sky.
It is lovely.
That is so nice to see an open blue sky with a bit of sunshine. I said in my last video, this is such a novelty to see blue sky. So to go outside and see blue sky, who knew? We got blue sky. Well, this looks like a bit of a hike.
Yes, but it said monastery this way.
He didn't say how far this way, although there is a dwelling up on top of the hill there.
See, I think these medieval monks, they should have built the monastery far closer to the visitors.
Yes.
It's so much easier.
Yeah, I agree. Never mind, it's nice to get out.
Sign look there, so
Should have put my walking boots on. Oh no, they disintegrated. I got some old walking boots and the heels had literally fallen off the bottoms of the shoes. The glue had completely disintegrated. They were good ones as well. Well, obviously,
not that good, are they?
obviously not that good. Well, there's an old building down there.
Yeah, I thought that was.
Oh, that was trade only. That's for the Prinknash incense. Wow, this is
It's more of a trek than I thought.
yeah. Right. It's going to start raining now. Typical. So, my camera's just messed up, so it's quite possible the walk up here may not have recorded. So we'll find out when we get back. But we're here. This is the old abbey. It looks a bit closed. I'm going to assume it's not open. Prinknash Abbey is not open to visitors, but if you have a business with the community, please ring the bell at the front door ahead. Right, so there's a community here. that seem to all like driving Volkswagens. The monastery and enclosure grounds are not open to the public, but you are welcome to visit the chapel through this gate and to the left. Oh, so we can go and see the chapel. That's nice. So Alex is making inquiries, but we can go and see the chapel. Cool, it's so hilly, so windy as well. Nice view though. You can see right out over to the, is that the Black Mountains over there? Right in the distance. There's the Severn Estuary. We are sort of Gloucestershire. Right. Silence, because people are praying within the chapel in spaces you cannot see. Okay. So I've just been doing a little bit of searching on the internet, trying to find out whether this is actually an actual living community. And it turns out that the Abbey, which is the building you saw down in the car park, that was a fully working abbey and it flourished in the mid-20th century. But in 2008, the community was quite small and they actually moved back across the estate to the house where we're at here in the video. And today there is a small but flourishing community. May have to take shelter, it's going to start raining again. I haven't got a hood.
So, Alexandra, have you had a nose?
I've just had a look in the chapel, yeah.
I was going to have a little look,
Yeah,
yes.
it's very, you have to be silent in there.
Well, of course, yes.
It's got a big notice on the door. So have you found anything out?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
Real place of peace, isn't it? Here,
Very different feel to the churches.
Yes. I think that obviously the fact that it's a living monastic community, and I didn't think there were any brethren left actually. I thought that it was closed. It's new information for me. But obviously,
You said they were all dead.
That's what I said. Don't say they're all dead, Dave.
Sorry.
Let's go through this.
I've just got him in trouble now. No, you said they'd all passed on and they're all dead, Dave. Everyone's dead. Oh, sorry.
They're all dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
In all seriousness, it's actually quite nice because I thought that a tradition that had gone, it's actually still here.
Yeah.
But no, what I learnt from the lady is that apparently the monks moved back up here after, obviously, how many years they moved from this building, then they moved down there, now they moved.
They didn't like
back up here.
the noise from all the dogs.
I don't think the dogs were necessarily there then. But, you know, but I tell you what I think it's going to absolutely piddle down
I'm
the rain any second.
I'm just thinking the same. We could be in trouble here with a cardigan. I've got slight waterproof, but I don't have a lid. I don't think I have. Might have one in the collar.
Yeah, I felt a few splashes. So what we might do is continue our walk.
Well, I think we should sprint. I think we should sprint. Apparently it's very healthy though to sprint.
I've heard that. I've heard for other people it's very, very healthy, yes.
Yes, we'll just take their word for it.
Yes.
Daffs are out a bit early. Daffodils.
Yeah.
They not well. Say that's like mid-March. They normally come out, don't they?
Yeah.
So we're in
Early March.
We're in late February. So maybe.
Oh yeah, it's still February, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 24th, 5th, 6th. I've completely lost track.
I think every year when it gets to the 29th of February, every year I always sit down and I think, is it March yet?
Yeah.
You missed it.
I think is it
Every
March,
year
yeah.
on the 29th.
Oh, you mean every 4 years?
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Yes. I'm the guy they have to explain jokes to.
You know your brain cells?
Yeah.
They're all dead, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you shouldn't be using the plural term.
My mum and I actually we used to have a joke saying who's using the family brain cell at the moment.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that cafe is a bit further away than I remember.
Yes.
But what a difference 10 minutes makes. This was like summery blue sky and all the rest of it, and now the winds have kicked up. A tiny little bit of blue sky there, but it's looking very, very rainy, and I've got a feeling we're going to get spat on before we reach the cafe.
Oh well.
Let's find out. Thanks. So I've gone for a decaf Americano with a little dash of milk. This is very civilised.
It is, isn't it?
We've got the Monk's Greatest Hits playing in the background.
I don't know if this is album 1 or album 2 though.
I was saying, was this before or after their Top of the Pops days?
Well, quite.
Cheers. They actually do decaf, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice, bright little place. You've got lots of little gifts and little knickknacks that you can buy everywhere. So you kind of, sort of a shop half blended into a restaurant, isn't it? Well, cafe.
Yeah. It's nice, I think.
So, what are you going for? You've got a brownie. Any good?
Yes, it's good.
Is it one of those like gooey centre ones?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
There was something gooey-ish, but it wasn't. Yes. I'm going to go with yes.
I was going, it can't be that hard to answer.
Weird is that?
Oh yeah, it's like a mild gooey-ish. Gooey-ish. That's a word, a gooey-ish. But we're actually by the window, and we've got a nice little view of the Abbey across over there. We were up there earlier, and a huge great roof. Not sure what that is, but yeah, there we go. They should do this in those churches we visit. They should have a little cafe and a cake, coffee and a cake. Anyway, we're gonna carry on. See you shortly. There we go. Thank you. So that was nice. We just had a nice cup of coffee and Alex had a bit of cake.
Yes, it's very pleasant.
I actually I had a protein-rich breakfast this morning. I had sardines and mackerel. So I'm not even in the slightest bit bothered about food. And interestingly enough, it was quite easy just sitting there watching Alex eat a really sugary brownie. Didn't even bat an eyelid. Wasn't even bothered. So that's good. I think we've both made the same video again, because I know Alex is featured in a lot of this video, I think, assuming that footage came out okay. If not, you'll have to nip over to his channel to see that. But I'll put a link below anyway. But yeah, it's nice little cafe and a little shop there. A few little knickknacks and things, candles. It's sort of typical monastery for sale things. But yeah, if you want to come here and have a nice, quiet cup of coffee with the monks giving you their Gregorian chants in the background, then car park is free, which I'm very impressed with. I'm assuming it's free and we're not going to get a ticket when we get back. But yeah, free car park, Prinknash Abbey in Gloucester. And there's the car park right there. And there is the restaurant right there. So nice. We need to find more little places like this with little tea rooms.
Yes.
I mean, we've got the
We're so middle-aged, you realise that, don't you? You're going to have to find little tea rooms to go to. Gosh, you know where it is next, don't you?
Yeah, where?
Garden centres.
Garden centres. Oh no, we're not that old, Alex. Come on. But with the Cotswolds nearby, there's always little.
Yeah.
We could do a little stop off in some little villages in the Cotswolds and grab a cup of tea somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be nice. I'd like that.
Yeah.
We should do that this year. What would you say?
I think we should.
Yes, places like Tetbury and Sapperton and all the little posh places. Tetbury, that's where Prince Charlie. Well, it's not Prince Charlie anymore. It's King
Not
Charlie.
anymore,
Isn't it?
yes.
But he's got a house there. So I've got to take these stickers out now because they're no longer valid.
Yes, I saw those in one of the videos the other day.
Yeah, we did. We decided because we both joined, assuming. Oh, I'm there.
I'm laughing because I know the story you're about to tell.
Yeah. Yeah, we both joined the National Trust and English Heritage thinking that we were going to go off, have day trips like today and visit all these places nearby. It turns out there's...
To tell the story properly, we joined on exactly the same day,
Yeah.
remember, for both. So it was going to be our sort of joint anniversary.
Yeah.
And then it was just
I
one...
would have quite worded it like that, but yeah. The reality was a little...
There was nothing like Hales Abbey. That was the problem.
Yes, that is the problem. Actually, it was the first place we visited on the card, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Chedworth Roman Villa.
No, it wasn't, because we went
No?
to Hales Abbey first.
Okay.
Because when we were at Chedworth, we kept reminiscing about Hales Abbey.
That's right. We were walking around going, well, it's not quite Hales Abbey, is it? And nothing really.
Nothing ever has been.
Nothing has been up to that benchmark of Hales Abbey. We just happened to go on a beautiful day. It was just, everything about that Hales Abbey villa was yeah. It's like the stars aligned, the planets aligned. It was just perfect weather, perfect location. We had the place to ourselves. Alex had his dog collar on.
Oh yes, we got the premium treatment, didn't we? It's the first time you'd seen that as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was that was a good day, and well, it was expensive. Bearing in mind we bought our National Trust membership.
National Trust and English Heritage.
Yeah.
So it was like £170 each that we spent.
And we haven't visited any English heritage sites, I don't think, have we?
No.
So this year we've decided it'll probably be better if we just pay the entrance fee if we end up at one of these places, or pay for parking, sort of pay as you go rather than pay in advance. Although, admittedly, we could have taken advantage of the Swanage car park more often. If we went to Studland, the parking was free there, but we never did. Just life got in the way, and
but it's another year, so we've got to make this year count, haven't we? So
we said that last year.
Yeah, we're really going to do it this year. Then.
But this year we're more determined. I think we were.
Don't forget, I had John last year. I didn't have Elvis.
That's true.
So for us to go and do anything adventure-y, just packing John was.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm sure people have seen the videos.
Yeah.
And they know how hard we all tried to like it. When I was cooking that pasta that day and the wind blew, and as I was decanting the packet, the flavouring blew away.
Let's kind of summarise the entire experience with John.
No. It was the morning we woke up for Damon's birthday. Do you remember at Eastnor Castle?
Yes.
And I just remember you looked out of your van and you saw me there, 6 o'clock in the morning, huddled round the barbecue, cooking burgers to try and keep warm. I think we all knew then.
I think that's when we knew. Yes. Yeah. Poor old John.
Yes.
You've still got John, haven't you?
Well, yes and no. He's for sale. And he is now back at Redcoat Campers in Aylesbury.
Ah, right. Right.
So if anyone's interested in buying him, you can look on Redcoat's website. and yeah, they're selling him for me.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, but he's there with the roof racks and the roof box, the side awning. I've left everything on, so
yeah, I won't be buying him. So here we are at the end of the video, and Alex dropping in one of his obligatory Easter eggs on my camera while I wasn't in the van. And I was just going to film this little bit of footage and sign off, but guess who forgot to turn on the microphone? From memory, I think I just did that very British thing of starting to talk about the weather again, and then I signed off. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here in this editing suite to add to this video. So thank you for watching. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care, and it's goodbye from Alex as well. Hello. Well,
I just had this idea.
well, Alex, when did you get so crude? I was not expecting that. Okay, that's one for the blooper roll.